Hello students, in this topic we are going to discuss about operations on real numbers. Before that, let me recall rational numbers satisfy commutative, associative and distributive laws for addition and multiplication. You already studied rational numbers in class 8 and you also very well know about the commutative property, associative property and distributive property under addition and multiplication. Also, rational numbers are closed with addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. That means when you add two rational numbers or subtract or multiply or divide, the resultant number is also a rational number. That is called closure property. We also saw that irrational numbers also satisfy commutative property, associative and distributive laws for addition and multiplication. We have a note. The addition, subtraction, multiplication, division of irrational numbers are not always irrational. That means when we add two irrational numbers or when we subtract two irrational numbers or when we multiply two irrational numbers or when we divide two irrational numbers, the resultant number always need not be again an irrational number. For example, consider root 6. Root 6 is an irrational number. We are considering another number minus root 6. So now we are adding root 6 and minus root 6. What happens? Both get cancelled. So the resultant value is 0, which is a whole number. And root 2 minus root 2, that is also 0, whole number. So addition of two rational numbers here is not leading to another irrational number. So the addition of two irrational numbers here, root 6 and minus root 6, is not leading to an irrational number. That is what we saw in note. Consider another example. We are multiplying root 3 with root 3. So we know that root 3 is an irrational number. So root 3 into root 3 gives you 3. Root 3 is an irrational number. So when we multiply two irrational numbers, that is root 3 multiplied with root 3 gives you 3, which is an integer. So we obviously seen the result. Multiplication of two irrational numbers need not be an irrational number. The same case for root 17 divided by root 17. Root 17 is an irrational number. When you divide root 17 by root 17, we get 1, which is an integer, which is not a irrational number. So we talked about addition of two rational numbers, subtraction of two rational numbers, multiplication of two rational numbers and division of two rational numbers. Also we seen the result for addition of two irrational numbers, subtraction of two irrational numbers, multiplication of two irrational numbers and division of two irrational numbers. Now our question is, what would be the result when we add or subtract or multiply or divide a rational number with an irrational number? Let me take an for example root 3. We know that root 3 is an irrational number. 2 is a rational number. 2 is an integer. It can also be considered as a rational number because 2 takes the form 2 by 1. Now 2 is a rational number, root 3 is an irrational number. What happens when we add these two? That is, what is 2 plus root 3? What happens when we multiply these two? That is, what is the answer for 2 multiplied with root 3? So since we know that root 3 is a non-terminating and non-recurring, it is an irrational number. The same thing will happen for 2 plus root 3, 2 multiplied with root 3 also. Therefore they are irrational. So now in the upcoming exercise we are going to deal with problems of this kind.